I've come across a new artist. I've already listened to a couple of his songs. I actually found him from a video like this, a React video. His name's Ren, and he kind of blew my mind. I'll let him speak for himself. This is The Money Game Part 3, and I haven't listened to this one yet, but here we go. Nice piano. This is a sick rhythm. Just gonna be pausing it every now and then so don't get a copyright strike. But I love these little bits that he does where he just like stops the music and it's just all silent and you're just like watching the performance, and he's such a good storyteller. Very attractive man.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he
This storytelling, like the year by year of the kid's life, is just so vivid. Like the picture he paints is I feel like I'm watching a movie. He says with so little words, even though he is such like a wordy rapper, it's just like every single line, every single word has a purpose, has a meaning, and it's just like thick storytelling.
Earns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20 double down deposits, 21 his income rockets. 22 he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23 a life of luxury.
That is such a fucking truth. Manipulate the data and the lie will tell itself. Like, I have a lot to say about economics as like a subject and of distortion. Just part of the like whole capitalist propaganda machine that, you know, number go up, that's the most important thing. Fuck, he is so on the money. This is some like real social commentary here. Let's keep going.
Crystal and cocaine. 24 he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25 and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26 a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27 dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28 inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31 a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32 moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33 filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34 turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
The pacing to match the story there was like so engaging. It's just like enthralling. Like, I'm going on an emotional roller coaster here.
35, he gets a call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
This is another thing that he's done in a couple other videos. It's just this like warehouse set, right? And it's almost like a play. Just different elements move on stage and off to tell the story, and it really just focuses your attention on these moments and this imagery that just tells like more of a story than if it was all actually you know, like filmed on location and just like a standard music video. Like, this has more impact, and this really like guides you to like build your own interpretation a little bit more, and really read into the symbolism that goes into his storytelling. Yeah, I such good concept for staging the visuals of a music video. Nice invisible cut. Was that all one cut before that? I wasn't paying enough attention. Fuck.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Call the music.
That was so fucking beautiful. Oh my god. Just the genre jumps in this song. It's just the music is serving the story. It's not like just a song that has one composition, right? It's got like multiple different bits that are pieced together and reflective of the mood and the feeling in each scene. God, and the cinematography is just smooth and engaging is the wrong word. It is engaging, but like it's just like on point. Just the framing, the close-ups, the like floatiness of it. It's clearly like a handheld cinematography, but it's just done so fluidly that it just feels like you forget the camera's there. You're just like eyes peeled watching the story.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention.
True.
They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
That is, he spits a lot of truth there in a really short amount of time. Yeah, money is an invention. As soon as we moved to fiat currency, it became even more of an abstraction, and you just have to trust the economic system that, you know, these pieces of paper, these pieces of tin actually have a value behind them. Like, they're reflective of the value that we are producing, and that's less and less true every day. And borders in countries are literal human inventions. The world does not have borders. And just like the economic system, borders are a method of control and power, and asserting control over as much as your power can. And then law and order's there to keep it all together, right? Like, you know, the police, they're not just to protect everyone, but to really protect the institutions, the system, you know, so everything runs smoothly. Nothing gets in the way of people making profits. Yeah. I wish I could show this music video to every single fucking person before they went online and had an opinion about capitalism. Because if they really listen to the lyrics, there's a lesson in here.
everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Fuck. It was so different to the other songs that he's done. Like, everything he does is almost like an experiment in and of itself. Not that he changes his style each time. It's just that there's such distinctive pieces of creative work. They're telling like distinctive stories, and the instrumentation is more built around each individual track. It'd be interesting to see him do it over an album, like one big story. That would be kind of cool. That's a 9-minute 19-second video, and it went by like nothing. Like, it felt like a 3-minute song. Speechless. Like, just fucking check him out and show him to everyone you can, because like he's spitting truth here, and I think everyone would be a better person for it if they listened to Ren. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, guys, and like and subscribe if you want. Leave a comment below, actually, what I should listen to next. Surprise me. Tell me your favorite song. Have a great one.